Uddhav Thackeray and Raj Thackeray have just shown what happens when the Marathi manoos roars together, forcing the Maharashtra government to roll back Hindi as a mandatory third language in schools. Now, the cousins want to ride that wave straight into Mumbai's most powerful seat, the BMC. But here is the honest question: will Marathi pride alone be enough to win Mumbai? Today on Lokmat Times, I am Tejas and we are breaking down whether a Shiv Sena UBT MNS alliance can actually take the BMC on Marathi votes alone, or if the complex reality of Mumbai's voter base will force them to think and fight bigger. But before we discuss that, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already and press the bell icon to never miss an update. Let's start by understanding who really votes in Mumbai. Marathis form the biggest vote bank, making up 38% of the city's voters. Next are Muslims with a 19% vote share. After that come North Indians, who account for 17% of the votes in Mumbai. Beyond these, there are smaller but important communities: South Indians at 6%, Christians at 3%, and Sindhi, Bengali and Parsi voters together making up around 2%. Now let's break down how each of these voter bases might actually vote if Raj and Uddhav come together. Marathis form 38% of Mumbai's voters. Yes, it's a big chunk, and for both Shiv Sena UBT and MNS, this is the emotional, cultural and traditional base. If the two Senas can come together without bickering over seats, and if they actually consolidate Marathi votes, they start the race strong. But let's be clear, Marathi votes alone won't get them the majority in the BMC, not in a city as diverse and divided as Mumbai. Now let's take a look at the rest of the voter bases. Muslims 19%. They have traditionally supported Congress and NCP, but did vote for Uddhav Thackera's Shiv Sena in the last Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha elections. With Congress and NCP almost out of the frame this time, this voter base could act as a kingmaker for the Raj-Uddhav alliance. However, historically, low turnout in Muslim majority areas often dulls their impact. If the SSUBT MNS alliance positions itself as the real opposition to the BJP, they might manage to secure a slice of these votes. Next up is North Indians, 17%. This voter base often swings between the BJP, Congress and independents. But here is the reality: the two Senas have already had a rocky relationship with North Indian voters due to their past rhetoric. Even now, the renewed push and related street level tensions over forcing some North Indians to speak Marathi by Shiv Sena UBT and MNS workers will ensure they get very little from this vote bank. The next is Gujarati Marwadi, 15%. High turnout, high BJP loyalty. Difficult territory for two Senas. Others 11%. South Indians, Christians, Sindhis, Parsis. No clear pattern, but these votes can swing outcomes in tight elections. The BMC has 236 seats post delimitation. To control Mumbai, you need a broad coalition of communities, not just one. Yes, Marathi votes are the heart, but they are not the whole body. The BJP understands this, which is why it fields North Indians and Gujarati candidates alongside Marathi faces. In 2017, one-third of BMC corporators were non-Marathis. That's Mumbai's reality. To truly challenge the BJP Shinde Sena NCP Mahayuti, Raj and Uddhav Thackeray will need to consolidate Marathi votes fully, make targeted appeals to Muslims as the main anti-BJP front, try to win other 11% votes on civic issues like potholes, sanitation, flooding, which affect every Mumbaiker, Marathi or not. This is not just about language, but about lived realities of Mumbai. The Shiv Sena UBT MNS alliance is not just a political handshake. It is about reclaiming relevance in a city where the Marathi vote bank is shrinking each generation. If they think Marathi votes alone will hand them the BMC, they might end up with a rude shock. But if they can balance Marathi pride with inclusive politics and a clear vision agenda, this alliance could become Mumbai's comeback story and a serious headache for the BJP. So can Uddhav and Raj win the BMC on Marathi votes alone? No. But can they start with Marathi pride, expand with civic promises and build cross-community bridges to win Mumbai? Absolutely possible. That's all for now. If you found this explainer insightful, hit subscribe, ring the bell and share this video with fellow Mumbaikars who want the BMC elections explained without the noise. Until then, stay sharp, stay curious and never stop asking questions.